Hail and well met, fellow space traveler. This is Whiplash, this is Star Citizen, and we are headed to the Tobin Expo Centre on Microtech to check out the Intergalactic Aerospace Expo 2951, as this year's sign is saying should be in that direction somewhere. So let's go check it out, shall we? As is normally the case with these narrated videos of mine, there's no script. I am very much looking forward to finding out along with you exactly what's going to happen in this video, because there is no plan to speak of. I just want to walk around the expo and see if we can see something cool. So I have it on reasonably good authority that all ships are now available to fly, so I'm hoping that we'll get access to a lot of showrooms with a lot of ships, so it's the perfect time to check out the expo if you haven't done so yet. If not, you can always just watch the video, but if you have access to the game, I highly recommend that you give it a try and see if you can spot something interesting and maybe test fly that ship you've been waiting to try for a while now. So as usual, all of the manufacturers are flogging their merch. I'll not be buying any of that right now, but yeah, you can always pick up a shirt or two if you feel that that's warranted. In fact, while we're at it, I want to have a look. I believe I did actually get myself some merch in a previous visit, so let's very quickly, oops a daisy, I am exposing myself in public here. So I'm going to put this shirt on, at the same time try out the new inventory system, which is now not playing ball. Can I put, yes, I can put the undersuit back. Some bugs still being worked out with this, obviously, so let's see if I take that off. There we go. I think I've managed it now. What other clothing do I have? Do I have anything resembling pants? There's a jacket. There's a hospital gown. Do I even have a pair of shoes to try on? Well, I've got a cap, so we're gonna run around the expo in shorts, barefoot, but at least with a appropriate t-shirt on. So that'll be it. Okay, let's have a look.
Initiating ship storage procedure. For your safety, please vacate the area.
There we go.
For your cooperation.
Properly attired for the occasion. Let's go and see what we can find at the expo, shall we? Okay. Suppose we'll start at the bottom and go to the Zenith Hall. See who's expoing today. It's the 28th of November today, so it should be showing best in show. And in the Zenith Hall we'll have MISC. So Apex will have best in show, and the Zenith Hall will have MISC ships. So let's have a look if this is Zenith, which it should be. Let's run around and have a look. Here's a nice little touch that they've added to the show this year, some interactive screens where you can actually
While it may be commonplace to sail
play some
through the
narration.
stars, we should never lose sight of the wonders of spaceflight. From discovering new jump points, unearthing lost ruins, or setting new speed records.
Etc, etc. I can read a lot faster than he can narrate, so but you get the general idea. And here we are. Lovely. MISC built some of the hardest working ships around, etc, etc. Built to last, the old MISC tagline. Let's have a look at the layout here to see what's where. So in the middle there we've got the Starfarer Gemini. That's that big green lump of spaceship you see standing in the middle. We've got the Prospector, a couple of Razors, the Reliance off in 2, the freelancers in Hall 5, and then downstairs some Holo exhibits. That should be interesting. So let's just run around the hall quickly and have a look. Obviously with different manufacturers being represented on the different days, you'll have different ships. Oops, I went down the stairs by mistake. You'll have different ships populating this area every day depending on when you log in. I always thought this was a very impressive beast. I've run around the inside of a staff area. I've never actually flown one before, so should maybe try that out at some stage. On this side we've got the Razor exhibit. There's some weapons off to the side. Nice armament exhibit. Let's quickly pop over and have a look here. Can these be purchased? I think you can actually buy them right there from the showroom floor. Some Houston Dynamics attritions. There's Apocalypse Arms, Mars drivers. Bearing M4A, old favorite. This. Ah yes, of course, the Razor family. If you want to go fast but not much else. Razor LX. Who leaves weapons when you're leaving your competition in the dust? I think I would prefer to have weapons for the most part. So that would be these. Let's pop around to one of the other exhibit halls are on the side here. Nothing to see here, folks. Just a dude in a t-shirt and a cap coming through. It's a big old hunk of space rock. Not sure what this is supposed to represent. Maybe there's a sign somewhere that'll tell us what this is supposed to be. Don't see one. Oh well. It's got spaceships zooming around it. I think those are Anvil F8s if I'm not mistaken. Very nice. Okay, so over here, your journey awaits. IAE 2951, very dramatic. And there's a hall full of freelancers. So all of the different freelancer models being exhibited over here. Some comfy seating available if you're tired of walking around. I've been to real life air shows. You do a lot of walking. Freelancer DUR, or the DUR as I refer to it sometimes. This is the base model. Here in the middle we have the Max, which I believe is the cargo variant. You can enter and or interact with a lot of these ships. You can walk, in fact, I think all the way to the cockpit and get inside, which I don't think I'm going to try right now, but obviously you can't fly it off the showroom floor, but you can certainly walk up close and take a seat inside if you should want to. Which one is this? Would this be the MISC? Yes it is. Okay. Freelancer MISC. So those are all the freelancer variants. Let's pop back inside and have a look what's inside here, because there's one specific thing I want to go and check out, and that's the Holo exhibit, because I spotted something interesting that should be waiting for us down there. I just gotta find those stairs that I accidentally walked down earlier. Trusty old Prospector, of course. Solo mining ship. Favoured by many. I've had a few mining expeditions in this. It's great fun to use. Coming through! I'm doing exactly what you shouldn't do with these things, which is run all over the place. Okay, so we should have a holo display down here of up and coming ships. And that, I believe, will include the newly announced MISC Odyssey. This, I think, is a phenomenal looking ship. So the Odyssey is MISC's answer to the Carrack. It's a long-range explorer, and from what I understand, it has an onboard refinery and all sorts of other facilities, including a tier 2 medical facility. So you should be able to take the ship and keep going for a long time without needing any resupply or refueling, because with an onboard refinery you can refine your own fuel, and so theoretically this thing can keep going for, well, I suppose forever without needing refueling. You will need to, I suppose, resupply at some stage, but it's designed to be very independent. Let's see what it says. Survey distant frontiers, explore the furthest reaches of space with the MISC Odyssey. Yeah, as I said, designed to be supremely self-sufficient. Onboard refinery with built-in mining tech, expansive capacity for supplies, hangar capable of housing a small ship, along with comprehensive, comfortable accommodations for a crew of 7. So yeah, that sounds awesome, and I think it looks fantastic. It's just a really neat-looking ship. It's got the MISC family heritage, no doubt about that. That's very visible. Generous proportions. So lots of space on the inside for supplies and support vessels and all of the usual stuff. Decent cargo hold as well, from what I understand. Are you as impressed as I am? He's checking his Moby class instead of admiring the beauty that is the Odyssey. So yeah, I love this. I can't wait to give it a try. But obviously this is still in concept, so it won't be available for quite some time. But I have no doubt that CIG's ship team will do a fantastic job with it, as they always do. Oh, I haven't seen one of these in a while, other than on pictures on the website. This is the Endeavour, of course, the science vessel, which can deploy various different modules for science or medical uses, or I think there was even talk about farming modules. So like, what's the word I'm looking for? Mobile agricultural pods or whatever. This of course is still a ways off as well, so still in development. I also think this is a lovely looking ship. It should be very interesting to see what sort of gameplay gets added in terms of sciencey or farming stuff. So if you're not into combat but have a more relaxed approach to exploring the verse, then this might be the ship for you. Okay, I think we've seen about as much as we can see of them. Oh, wait. We missed something. Oh, this is one of the whole series. Which one is this? Move over, lady, I want to have a look. This is the whole A, the smallest and most affordable. So the whole series, of course, dedicated cargo vessels. What makes them interesting is all of their cargo is fitted to the exterior, so they're like almost like the big cargo tankers you see in the real world, where the cargo is stacked on top of the deck. With these, the cargo is attached to pods that sit on the exterior of the ship, and the middle of the ship, if you look over there, has a telescoping center, so without the cargo attached, the ship can actually contract and become more compact. With the cargo fitted, it telescopes out to be able to accommodate all the cargo space. The whole A is the smallest. I think they go all the way through to, what is it, the E, getting progressively bigger as they go. So if your dream is to be a cargo hauler, the whole series is pretty much the pinnacle of cargo transport in the Star Citizen universe. There's more, sure. It's a bigger exhibit than I thought. Here we go. This is one of the bigger cousins. I think this might be the whole C. Let's have a look. It is indeed. So, often called the most common ship in the galaxy. Not quite yet, because it's not in game, but I assume it will be. The Hull C is the most produced of the range, considered to be the most versatile. The sweet spot between smaller single-person transports and massive super freighters that make up the rest of the range. The Hull C offers expansive modularity of the larger ships while still retaining a modicum of maneuverability allowed the low end of the range. So again, same principle with the cargo. You can see there's a lot more cargo pods attached to the exterior of this. Obviously the models are not to scale. I would expect this is considerably bigger than the Hull A. But it's the same basic idea. The middle of the ship telescopes, the cargo pods get attached, and Bob's your uncle. When I see cargo transports, it makes me think back to the good old Wing Commander privateer days, where of course you would encounter cargo vessels all the time as you traveled around the Gemini sector, sometimes in distress, and you could then obviously pitch in and help them out, or maybe you could add to their distress if you were of the more piratical bent. But that is definitely something I'm looking forward to, is for NPC ships to really start coming into their own. Obviously once the server backend is in place and server meshing is fully online, and the often discussed quantum system that simulates NPC activity is up and running, we might expect to encounter a lot more NPC ships and make the verse feel a lot more alive. Sorry there, old chap. Would not want to be on the wrong end of that missile loadout over there. It looks pretty aggressive. Warning, laser access. Oh, there must be some sort of a laser aiming device up front here. Laser rangefinder, possibly. Okay. Just goes to show the level of detail that these ships are modeled to. Let us head back down to the lifts and go up to the Apex Hall to see what the Best in Show exhibit looks like. Starry roof overhead. Alright, Apex Hall it is. Elevator music. Right. Oh, that's another player. Like me, running around instead of walking. Looks like he just flew up the stairs instead of walking. Just one of the side effects, unfortunately, of a little bit of server lag, but we're getting there. Alright, what have we got here? So what's Best in Show? The Mercury Star Runner, the Hercules Star Lifter, the Argo Cargo, of course, and the 600i. Those would be the four finalists of the Ship Showdown, resplendent in their Best in Show blue paint scheme. So the Argo Cargo is now no longer orange, it's now blue. But let's go have a closer look at those just now, and then what have we got down here? Oh, ship rentals, as well as personal weapons and armor. Alright, we'll go check that out. But first off, let's pop by the Best in Show ships. Jury's out on this paint scheme for me. It's all well and good, but I'm not sure it really works on the 600i. The Origin White, I think, fits it a lot better. It looks decent enough on the Star Runner, though. I love this ship. I love everything Crusader makes. I'm really keen to give the Starfighter a try. I wonder if it's available for rent. I'll go give it a look later on. This is a lovely, lovely ship, is the Star Runner. It's the Millennium Falcon of Star Citizen. I actually did a size comparison, just out of interest. It had been mentioned a couple of times that because the Star Runner includes a smuggling compartment, and because it's a little bit asymmetrical with the cockpit sort of off center, that, you know, it's a very comparable ship to the Falcon, but it felt smaller to me. And I've been on board it a couple of times and walked around inside and whatever, and so I went and I looked it up, and the Star Runner, lengthwise at least, is actually bigger than the Falcon. I think the Falcon sometimes looks a lot bigger to us, you know, if you watch the Star Wars films, because of course if you have a set depicting the inside of a spaceship, there's no need for you to conform the set to the actual exterior shape of the ship. So, you know, the layout of the Falcon doesn't necessarily correspond to the exterior, whereas with these ships, they can't cheat. You need to fit the interior into the exterior. So, space for some tonks. I have parked a tank in one of these before. You have to take it easy so you don't smack into the side of the cargo bay, but it's nice and roomy in there, so even if you're a reasonably mediocre driver, you should be able to park a vehicle in there without too much trouble. And then of course the much celebrated / maligned winner of the ship showdown, the Argo Cargo. Well, more accurately, what's it, MPUV. It's a ridiculous little ship, it really is. But hey, whatever floats your boat, right? Just shows the power of community, the fact that this thing won the ship showdown. Hey! I didn't vote for the Argo, I must confess. Sorry if that surprises some of you out there, but I was not one of those who found the whole Argo meme all that funny. But well, if you enjoyed it. Okay, what have we got down here? Oh, nice. Oh, nice. We have some weapons and armor. I have never seen one of these before. What is this? Stone skin undersuit. Mozorov. What about the suit itself? What? Oh, yeah. The Mozorov armor. This is very nice looking, I must say. Ooh. Looks like you're staring at me. This. Oh! Artemix. Stone skin undersuit. What's the armor called? Wooden cell backpack. So with the new inventory system, the backpacks are now available separately. Come on, what's the armor called? Artemix, Arden, Artemix. Okay, so it is the Artemix armor. That's quite a looker, I must say. This is the Arden. I have a set of this, which I think was handed out as part of the. What did we get it for again? Oh, that was with CitizenCon. Everybody got a set of armor. It's a red, which is not my favorite. I prefer the grey look. These are very, very nice, I must say. I must pick up a set of these. Whoa. Fantastic. I really like this. Oh, this is wicked looking. Oh my goodness. This is badass. Archangel sniper rifle. My brother will love this thing. Oh man. Yeah, I definitely need to pick me up a set of this. I won't go armor shopping right now though. I'll spare you the boredom of watching me shop. Pembroke armor. Oh, this is the new look Caldera. Wow. This is for heat resistance, obviously. And then, of course, the Greg. Whoa. Shiny, my man. Looking golden over there. This is the Grey Cat armor. Complete with backpack. Oh, some impressive stuff here. He's even got a full weapon exhibit. I need to re-equip myself at some point anyway. I suppose now is as good a time as any. But of course with persistent inventory, the risk of losing things is now ever present, so one should be careful. Huh? They've even got a little medical bay here. I suppose if you're feeling under the weather from all that walking, digital medical assistant. Okay. This is to set your regeneration point. No patient in bed. Yes, I could lie down, but feeling fine, thank you very much. And this would then be the rental terminal, so let's have a quick squiz at what's available. Avenger Stalker, Avenger Titan, Avenger Aegis Eclipse, Gladius variant, Hammerhead, Retaliator, Saber Comet. Looks like it might be the whole range, the whole caboodle. Alright, let's not waste any time. I want to pop over to... Where are they? Where are they? Aegis of Power, Consolidated Outland, Drake. Come on! Where's Crusader? Are you telling me there's no Crusader ships available? That would be an utter travesty. Oh, here we go. Oh, alright, the Crusader logo is very small. I completely missed it. Mercury Star Runner. Ah, here they are. It's just taking a little bit of time to load. Come on, come on, come on. Switch to the Ion quickly. Zoom out a tad, maybe that'll help. These things are utterly wicked looking. Model's not rendering properly, unfortunately. Star Runner looks fine. That's loaded in nicely. Oh, there we go. Now it's done. Oh, just look at that. The shape of this thing. Yeah, it just makes you want to get in and fly it, which is exactly what I'm going to do. Look at that. Yeah, here's the Ion. Love this color scheme as well. Crusader ships are just the bee's knees. I love the look of these things. Okay, can only rent it for 2 days. But I am definitely going to try these guys out. Take on some hefty opponents. Oh, did I just rent the Star Runner instead of the... Whoops. Okay. Doesn't matter. I love that as well. Let's get one of these. Brilliant. Okay, well, I've been prattling on for almost half an hour, so I hope you've enjoyed this look at IAE 2951. As you can see, there's lots to see, so this is only on for the next, I think 3 or 4 days still. Star Citizen is free to play until I believe it's either the 1st or the 3rd of December. The date escapes me, but it's still a couple of days that you can hop in, make an account and try the game with no obligation. So if you haven't tried it yet, jump in and grab yourself some armor and some guns and a spaceship and go and explore the verse. Until next time, fly safe and I'll see you in the verse. Bye!